What is up, guys? Today we're going to be starting the build project on the Moped, converting it to a cafe racer. So for the first video, we're going to be installing this crossbar right here. It's going to go right like that. It's to provide rigidity for the frame. It's right here. That's where it's welded, and sometimes those have a tendency to break at high speeds. So today that's what we're going to do. So the first thing I want to say is that this is not one made specifically for this. It's made for a Puch, but I've seen somebody else modify one of these and fit it on one of these, so that's what we're going to try today. And yeah, I'll link the buy area from Treatland, and you can pick one up yourself if you want and modify it as well. And the first thing I'm going to do is take off the seat, because under there's a seat post type thing, and that's where this is supposed to bolt in. So we're going to try to do that, and let's get to it. Alright, so I got all the stuff out, and there's one screw that is over here, and after you unscrew that, you can just pick it up and lift it out. So as you can see right here, these two holes, supposed to go in like that, and I'm gonna try to find a bolt because Treeland didn't include one from here, so we'll have to mock something up, and the only thing that they provided was some nuts, so I'll go ahead and find some parts and see if I can mock something up. Alright, I got something mocked up, but one issue that I found is that the seat will only open till about here, so you won't be able to access that much over here, but that's fine. Just get the seat up. So what I came up with is I had to bend this out so that I could go in, because over here it would not go to the top of the tube, so I had to bend it up. So I had to put it all the way down here when I put it on, because this is not made for this. It goes on there, and that can slip on. So once it goes forward, I will be able to just cut this down a little bit more. Well, not cut it down, just bend it out more, and then I can use this to put it through, which does work, but I just need a longer one. So I'm gonna go to the hardware store real quick and pick you up. Alright guys, I've gone ahead and got myself a bolt and a new nut, and I have two washers that I'll put on. So what I'm gonna have to do is get a grinder, grind a lot of material off, and then should work. So that's gonna be fun. So I'll be back when I do that. Alright guys, so I ground this thing up. Man, was there a lot of material to remove. So I have it sitting like this, but it's supposed to sit like this, but for some reason right here, this is the steering column and it turns, so that won't be an option. So, well, I can only use one nut, so we're gonna have to use just that and put some Loctite on, and that'll hopefully make it work. So we're gonna put it all together and see you then. Alright guys, I gave this a lick of paint, but whoever welded it, yeah, that's why when I was looking at the crossbar it was a bit crooked, but hey, what can you do? So I gave it some glittery paint. It's nice metallic. So let's go ahead and install this. First we'll grab the washer, not the washer, the nut, screw it on. Yep. And then over here, I'm gonna put the bolt through. Now we are gonna have to hammer this and everything, or just screw it on, and then with that force, it'll be on. So I'm gonna go ahead and get some Loctite real quick, and I'll be right back. Loctite down in there. Not the best application, but it's better than nothing. Then just untighten the nut, and that should start tightening it. But I don't want to fully do this until I tighten this right here. So here is this nut. Put it on. But before that, I'm gonna go ahead and put some washers. Alright, so I'm gonna tighten this up. And goes like that. So I'll be back when I tidy everything up and we'll get ready to put the seat on. Alright guys, I got this installed and everything, but the problem was this one I want to fit, so I had to butcher it up. But now if you press it in hard enough, it goes in. So I'm just gonna put this screw back in, and then we're putting on the seat on, and we'll be done. See you then. Alrighty guys, that pretty much wraps it all up. So that's how it looks installed. Looks pretty good, but the only thing is that the seat only opens yay high. You can access things, so that's what I needed it for. But if this was like a race build, then I would have probably just taken the whole thing out. So stay tuned for part 2, and you guys have a good one.